What's up, everyone? I just want to do a quick review of the Fishpond tailwater fly tying kit. Real quick, show you how I set it up and the features it has in it. So on the outside you have a zipper. I don't really have anything in there right now other than in case I need to tighten something on the device. I put a little Allen key in there. So you can put some odds and ends in there. This thing then zips open. On the inside, it's pretty cool. You have these replaceable pouches like this that you can store all your fly tying materials in. The way I set it up here, starting from this end, is you have your pad that you can put your vise on. It's pretty solid. You can put it on like an uneven gable or something. And the neat thing about it is that it has these little cutouts here where you put your beads, your hooks, whatever you may need for it. And on the side it has a Velcro where I put this removable fly patch. As you're working on stuff, you finish one, you can throw it in there to store it before you put it in your fly box. On the inside of the first compartment here, there is a place to, I put some like bucktails in here and stuff like that just to separate them, the saltwater stuff from the other stuff that I use. Put that back in there. And then the next thing is, on this side here is where you put all your fly tying tools. So this pops open. This is super strong. I don't see this ripping in the future. I don't know what it's made out of. Put all your tools in there, no problem. And then the button's closed, don't go anywhere. And in the top, there's a tiny little pocket here where you can put some, like I have like a brush because it didn't fit in that there. It's a little too tall. So I have a brush and I have, a couple other things in there. Moving along, the first one I ended up putting in all my glues, UV resin, stuff like that. Next one I ended up putting all my hooks and beads and stuff like that. This odds and ends, between different, flash or, quills and dubbing and stuff like that. Next one I have like my EP fibers, anything that's like feathery I end up putting in here. My whiting obviously for streamers. Moving along. Next cool thing about this comes over. When you open up, this one here is where you put the top part to your tying vise. And then on the bottom here is actually where you have a spot where you can tie in the bottom part of your vise and then, put some thread. You can organize them however you want. If you're taking a trip somewhere, fly fishing, you want to be able to tie flies when you get back to your hotel. It's pretty neat. You can customize it for that trip. You can buy a few extra one of these organizers so that you can always just swap them out for whatever trip you're doing. But all in all, it's great. Before all my fly tying stuff was all over the place. Wife wasn't too happy with it, so I told her this thing cost $20. And now it's out of the way. When I'm done, I can zip this thing up, throw it in the closet, out of the way, whatever, and it's good to go. It doesn't really cost $20. So it is expensive, but it is quality, and you get, you always get what you pay for. So any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll be able to answer them for you. Take care.